Let's discuss Circular E11 of 2020 from the Department of Basic Education, which came out the 30th of July. We will discuss the circular and the attachment at the same time. It's all about the Amended Assessment Program, the task, the weighting for grade 10 to 11 and 12, and the moderation processes thereof. So it's for the SMT and for selected education, all subjects grade 10 to 11. A link to the circular itself, a link to the attachment, and then a link to this video that you are watching at the moment. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Teams and see where we can get hold of these documents. When we're in the Grabby Personnel team, in the COVID curriculum stream, we click on Files tab here at the top, then we will get the folders. This is a DBE circular. Clicking on DBE circulars, we will basically get the circular E11 of 2020 in that folder. As you can see, there it is. But the attachment to this we will find in the folder for circular attachments. Going to circular attachments, and there we will see an attachment for circular E11. As you can see, DBE E11 Annexure A1. I've opened these these already in a PDF viewer. Here is the circular. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a discussion of the circular itself. I'm going down to the next page. On the next page, we will see there by A, all SBA requirements for term 1 should be completed, if it's incomplete, it should be recorded as incomplete. Must be used. The 2020 mid-year exams is falling away, but the preparatory exam in the old record exam is continuing. Then if we go down here to H, they're talking about the practical aspects, the physical education and life orientation, and how that should be dealt with. They're referring the whole time to Annexure A. That is the annexure we will discuss very soon. Then they're saying if somebody cannot, if we cannot as a school, if we cannot finish a specific task, we need approval from the district director, and then it should be recorded as formally. So there should be a written request to the district director, and then the district director must confirm, and that should be attached to the documentation for promotion and progression at the end of the year. Learners that are not at the school, we as teachers must, for the remaining, inform parents well in advance about that, and in writing, and we must also accommodate those learners. Now, there is no June-July moderation, but the national moderation for grade 12 will continue in September and October, and as scheduled. The monitoring of the SBA implementation, the district and the province will envisage that all these things are implemented as it should be implemented, and then all grade 12 practical examinations, they're talking there, that should be marked and moderated. On the next page, we are not using SASAMs, so that is not part of what we should be discussing. I'm jumping over to the annexure. The annexure is giving the amendments to the SBA requirements. So if we just go down, we will see that for each subject, there will be, for grade 10, the prescribed assessment and the revised assessment, and how it's adapted on SASAMs. We will have to adapt it on our program, and it will be the same for grade 11 and the same for grade 12, and it will be like that for each subject. I suggest that you visit your subject and you make sure that you adhere to those principles. Thank you so much.